All right, welcome everybody to Amateur Hour Commentary. I am your host, Titch1987, and I forgot to turn the music off.
Love that song. Love it.
So tonight we've got the one, the only, all the girls love him. It's Veni Vidi Vici. Sorry,
Oh.
Brad, did you think I was talking about you?
That was it. That was a bad
No.
time to get drinking the coffee.
We were actually just talking about this before the show. I was like, man, if he came over here talking like that, the girls would just go wild. They don't go for accents like this. Say something pretty, Vinny.
Yeah, Veni.
I'm not a performer monkey. You feed me a line.
Oh, my heart. Oh, just a heartbreaker.
Yeah.
So what's
this kind of thing?
What's going on, chat? So we got Raptor, we got Toby, Cinderella, the Veni, Mikey, Karen. Welcome everybody. So tonight we're gonna have Meat Pack versus the Sour Gummy Worms. But before we do that, I forgot to do one thing. So yeah. You know what?
Yeah.
You know what I forgot. It's okay. It's quickie.
Oh, no.
It's a very quick fix.
It was a very ghost moment. I was inside of Titch.
We've all been there.
We've all been there.
That's an awkward. That's very awkward.
We didn't sculpt anything or play with clay and rub our fingers together.
What a trio indeed. All right, so first things first, we need to do the ceremonial drinks because we are live. So we need to make a drink. So join us, guys, as we head on over to the bar. Vinny isn't drinking tonight, so unfortunately, he doesn't belong here.
Oh, whoa! I can still come in with my cup of tea. This is
tonight we're gonna have Johnny Walker 200th anniversary Scotch.
And as I celebrate the sour gummy worms, the handle of Crown Royal.
Is that apple?
No. That's just old school. Knew I was gonna have to drink a whole lot tonight. You're still covering Meat Pack, right?
Vanny, you're in for the long haul. I know I said you could leave whenever, but we lied.
I will. I'll hang around as I can. Yeah. You know. I mean, I thought I would have been invited into the bar as well, but never mind.
You only get to go to the bar if you're making a drink. And if you're not making a drink, why would you go to the bar?
But look what drink I've got.
That doesn't count.
It does count.
New jokes.
Got an HC mug.
Yeah, but it still doesn't count. There you go. That's bad. All right, you got your drink. You good to go?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's head on back.
That felt right.
Is this like Drunk Fest? A little bit. It's a little bit like Drunk Fest.
Wait till we get to about the 6th match.
That. Well, that's weird. This one should be live.
Hey, Rad's Girl Friday.
Oh, we get the Rad's Girl. Oh, apparently we are going to have a stream from the other side.
Oh, we've got both now.
We do have both now.
Big shout out to Freshbone and to Art Pop. Thank you for being here. Karen, as always.
I should probably move this out of your way.
Yeah, what's going on here? You kicked me out of the bar, then you put a Discord thing over the top of the pair of us. What's going on?
I don't know. I keep...
Yes, it's 2 a.m. where 2 a.m. where I am, so yeah, I'll stick to a decaf cup of tea. It's not even a full cup of tea.
Well, in all honesty, we actually had to bring our own beer to this bar, so that's we're still working on that part. I wish Titch could hurry that part up, but till then we'll have to keep bringing our own booze. Because I had to bring my own booze to the bar. And you can figure it out that you can start making us drinks.
I have to do this the old school way because people don't know how to send me the proper. And by people, I mean our own goddamn team.
Yo, so Gummy weren't letting us down, is it?
They let me down. They sent me a YouTube link and it doesn't have the channel ID.
Who's streaming for their site?
So it's going to be a Wolf streaming 4 Sour Gummy Worms. We're going to have RC. Remember his buddy old pal streaming from Meatpack.
Yeah, there's a little story to that, actually, because Hank actually had a death in the family, so he's not able to play tonight. So everybody, try to give out a few prayers for Hank and his family right now. But so taking his place is RC. And to me, that's just like horrible luck for Sour Gummy Worms. RC, I've actually been told this guy is one of the best players of Firewall, and I've watched a bunch of his videos. So it's going to make it an interesting night for sure to go out with a bang.
Well, while we're on the topic, why don't we go ahead and take a look at the rosters for tonight? Taking a look over on a meat pack, we're going to have 40-ounce Frank, Hankopotamus, Lion Z, Wackend, otherwise known as Nick, Master OG Way, Pistol Pack, and Pete. And I'm assuming that RC was added after the fact because I took these roster lists forever and a day ago. So yeah, I haven't updated the roster since I took the original snapshot of everybody. So any additions will not be on here. So I should probably do that next season. I should pay more attention after, because we do the weekly recap, so we see who gets added to what. So that'll at least give me a notice. But let's head on over to Sour Gummy Worms. Rad, take it away.
All right, Sour Gummy Worms. There's my boys. You've got Raptor, who's going to be the captain tonight. Almighty, who is our own Wolf, who's the lieutenant. Timber. Oh, yeah, covered up my screen there. But Timber, and then Rad.
There you go. There you go. Sorry. I'm trying to fix you.
Cinderella, Skulls, and then Shadow HCP. So that's our lineup for tonight. I believe it's going to be Raptor, Wolf, Timber, and Cinderella who are going to be thugging it out with Meatpack. So I'm cheerleading for you guys tonight. Tonight's the night. Just going over the past few weeks with these guys. Look, the last time that Sour Gummy Worms has actually had a win is actually since week 4. So they've had a pretty tough time here lately. That's why, and there's also, I mean, if you look at the scores between Meatpack and Sour Gummy Worms, 55 wins from Meatpack, 25 losses. Sour Gummy Worms completely opposite, 25 wins and 55 losses. As far as aces, ironically as well, Meatpack has 22 aces for the whole season basically. Sour Gummy Worms has half of that with 11. So, statistics can be a butthole sometimes.
That's for sure. That's I'm just looking at some of the past results as well. So you said the Sour Gummy Worms have had a few losses off the bounce. We've got an 8-0 loss, 7-1 loss, 6-2, and then this game. So yeah, it's almost on my level, isn't it, Titch?
Sorry, I'm kind of doing things in the background, so I'm not really listening.
Oh, no, you're good. Yeah, with that last win that they had gotten, it was up against the Hollow Tips. Now, if you jump over to Meatpack and you start checking out there, just since the last time that Sour Gummy Worms won a match, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 technically. The last 2 that they've played, it was a 4-4 where they got 2 aces. I think that one, if I go back and remember, I think that was a complete tie there. And then it was up against Chronic Mastigators the week before that with another 4-4 tie, but they had 1 ace. So I'd have to go back and look at that too. But so they've been pretty solid this entire season, just win after win after win. Hell, just the past 3 and 4 weeks up against Gag and Hollow Tips again, it was 7-1 win. So I mean they kind of beat them up. Tonight's gonna be tough. It's gonna be a tough night, but I think they're gonna end up having fun with it, just to finish it all out.
So, just waiting to see. They're not actually playing yet, are they? No.
Not yet. It still looks like they're in practice.
What do they have to lose? Well, they're both on docks, actually. Are they actually live? They might actually be.
They actually might be live, yeah. They're
all right, so, yeah, I think they might actually be. Which one's
We'll
this
do
one?
it live.
Okay. All right, let's try it.
So 2 in the middle for sure on the catwalk.
See what happens. We got sour gummy worms on the attack here, it looks like.
Catwalk, on the catwalk going towards the left stairs. He's almost at left stairs, Rap. You're going to see him in a minute. He's right there behind that crate. Grenade out, grenade out. Grenade out again.
I'll leave it to you guys for just a second.
He's up, he's up, he's up.
Let me heal. Don't go crazy yet. Let me heal.
There's still one in the middle that's got... Try to get the guy.
Wasted his grenade. Get out, get out. Take it around the other side.
Already exchanging some shots.
Heal.
My gun is
We got
drifting.
There's no rush.
Yeah, it's a tough one to breach, this one, I think, when people are up on the ship.
Yeah, especially at the angles that they're at right now, covering the basically all entrances of the ship. It makes it very tough to breach. You got to work together.
Looks like taking a step back, waiting for the meatpack to engage them.
I'm on Eagle Eye right now.
Now Timber actually carried some Eagle Eye with him, so that's really good. So they can at least get a better position of who's doubling up on each side.
So that middle upper level is where to hit him.
Oh, I'm
with
down.
grenades if you got 'em.
Cinderella getting the revive back on. So somebody got some shots there. I didn't even see it.
This is gonna be hard.
I don't have a dart now.
It's not gonna be easy.
Does anybody got grenades?
I do. I got impact.
All right, sorry about that. I was just doing a bit of audio check. Sounds all right. If there's anything needs adjusting, please let me know.
Second level in the
Yeah.
middle. If you can get grenades up there.
Well, you
saw
wanna smoke
one.
and run? You wanna smoke and run somewhere?
But Docs, this is not normally a map
They're
that
gonna
we
be
see
looking at
in
the middle of the
League
green
play.
right now, 'cause they just
Not in League play, no. Would
It used to be one of the favourites, but it kind of fell out of favour now.
My gun is drifting like something fierce.
I like
That
ducks.
wasn't happening in public.
I like it. I don't love it. Don't say I would want to play it in a league
Yeah,
play.
I'm with you.
If I play it, I always get a spawn of a laptop downstairs
I'm right as
at
hell.
the back, and it's just
I'm gonna
Did you
throw
see
some
where they
smoke
were?
somewhere.
you just never feel like you've got the advantage. So I just hate playing it now.
Book it.
That's exactly my luck. These guys actually got a nice defense getting the laptop up on the ship,
Timber,
but
over here.
Wait,
I'm just telling you, 9 times out of 10, I always get down on the ground in the office, and
Yep.
it's
The laptop's down
a
below.
firefight.
Yeah. We'll smoke our way. I'm gonna throw 2 up on the top of the ramp. You do the bottom. I'm gonna throw way up top.
In a couple of shots traded, but I don't think anyone's actually took any damage by the looks of it.
Ready?
you want to do the middle?
No, I think Raptor went down just once, but he got the he got a revive though, so he just needs to watch himself. But so far so good.
Shit, I'm down.
Timber down.
Oh, there we go.
I can't
There we
see
go.
that.
Yeah, Timber going down.
Staying with us.
Wolf's gonna try to get that revive in.
I know.
He
Good
does
shot,
exchange
grenade.
fire,
Let's go play by Wolf.
Shit.
and he got him.
They're down.
Cinderella getting an elimination on whacking it. Nick eliminating Raptor.
Oh wow, check out the flank.
Behind.
Yeah, Wolf going out by the flank. Lionsy went down on the ground.
Downstairs?
Yes, to the left.
You're right. He's in the little crane. Okay, one on you, Lund, straight there. He's pointing. Okay, go ahead. He's there. There he is. Nice. That's it. Right under you. Last one. There you go. Good shit.
All the downs coming in now. I couldn't even see that on the screen. It was that quick.
How many aces
Yeah.
are gonna cost us tonight?
Yeah, I think they really surprised him. Somehow Lionsy got down to the ground.
I'll have to ask.
Like I said, right now because I've been assigned sour gummy worms, I'm only watching from Wolf's perspective right now. So it was pretty shocking seeing Lionsy come up on his left and getting him from behind.
So we did miss the first game. Wolf just said it is a 2-0 meat pack.
You know, I could see you, right?
Sorry about that. I blame Benny because we were waiting for him.
Now look at.
Whoa! I was in A before. Well, I wasn't in A before you, but I was set up and ready.
Is that what you're going with?
That's what I'm going with.
All right, on that last match, there was no ace, but you did have Cinderella getting a kill and a revive, and Wolf getting a revive. On Meatpack's side, you had Lionsy who had 2 kills. You had Master Uguay who had 1 kill, and you had Nick or Whacking It who had 1 kill. And he was actually the one who got eliminated that round. So, so no ace.
So a quick PSA now that we got a bunch of people in here. So there is somebody going around with an account called Karen Be Happy 2, claiming to be Karen, and claiming that her main account has been suspended or banned or what have you, and asking the streamers to mod them. It is not Karen. Do not do it. If you think it is her, just try and shoot her regular account a message, or I'm sure everybody knows some way to reach out. So just a quick PSA for anybody. If somebody comes in saying that they're Karen, probably don't do it.
Yeah, it's there's a lot of that going around at the moment. Got to be careful with it.
Yeah, and
I don't understand it.
Yeah, looks like we're going to be
Based
heading into office here, and that was so we should have sour gummy worms on the defense for this one. Not a problem, Karen. By the way, Toby, thank you for the 100 bits and for the raid. We got skulls in chat now, but let's head on in.
We'll still be able to take the time to say who's having fun, eh?
Why this spot? Why?
Go back
Like
to
a champ.
Yep, let's do it.
Like a champ. Sour gummy worms here starting off
Nice, bro.
outside of the elevator room, and looks like they're going to
What are you doing to my
You want to block that door? Or you want to block
find
this
themselves a little hole to hide in.
this door.
door? Okay.
That's what I would do, I think.
No, Tim, I thought you were right next to me about to throw smoke. I didn't know you went.
Venny, what would you do
I
other
wanna
than
get
die?
another angle to throw it.
What the plan?
Yeah,
was,
definitely
though,
die.
slopes down and up, and then just rush that side. 'Cause they weren't-
I like to stay in this room and put a jammer behind the
Me and
door
Cinderella made it up. We had some-
where they've got the C4 on.
I got you. I'll stick
But
with it.
grenades coming in often get it.
They
It's a
can
nice
bring it down
defensive
from there,
spot,
but
they can easily
no,
get the
they
jump
can't
on you.
defend it. Yeah.
Alright, so let's.
So it looks like this is what they've done. Holding up in the room with some sensors and
Hey, I'm
All
trying
that
to
good
charge
stuff.
defibs. It takes a while.
You were going for your kills. Bullshit.
Now, I know if their boy Skulls was running with them tonight, he would have definitely put some C4 on those doors.
Alright, they have a door blocker on
heard
the elevator
somewhere.
room at the end of the hall.
Clear out this for the C4.
There's a door blocker on that.
Yeah.
there's probably something.
Yeah, there's gonna be somebody in this back hallway.
Seems like they're pumped up.
Alright,
Sound like they're just in the room, two back in, door blocker, what the fuck?
holy crap, they have double C4?
apparently Hank's playing in Chuck's house. I just saw this in chat. Got a new live from Chuck's basement. Got Hank playing on my
Is it double
setup.
C4?
Bastard chilling here too.
Yeah,
So
I'm-
who we got playing then?
One door's open here.
I thought Hank wasn't in.
I guess he was able to make it.
I guess so.
You reckon we should
In place of
No,
RC.
they could bring the jammer in here.
Yeah,
This one's door blocked.
Excellent.
we kind of got a little.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
just
they could get
because
the
I've just
jammer.
found out
Oh,
that
I mean, we
RC
could.
is not on the roster and was never added, so I was about to step in and be the dickhead there. So that's lucky, isn't
Okay,
it?
no,
Because I was
access is popping up.
I just had the message there, and I was going, how on earth do I approach this in the lobby now?
Oh, hilarious! Oh my god!
That was the delay on the game that we covered earlier. We had to do that. Anyway, the action's kind of heating up here because it hangs outside the door, but there's C4 on the other side, and I don't know if he knows.
Does show how devoted the Hankopotamus is, that even at a funeral, he'll find a way to someone's internet so he can play.
Somebody comes running out. Lions gets it down on Timber. Wolf goes down. Timber gets eliminated. Cinderella getting a revive, but it's for nothing.
There's still two?
Now,
Cinderella.
have you ever seen
rapid.
anybody hold down that position and then run out?
One more.
Well,
You mean out the
going on
back
the
door?
outside?
Yeah? They do like a flank around.
Oh, there was
Yeah,
two.
but
Yeah.
I don't know. It just seemed
Nice
odd
job.
that Timber ran out like
Good
that.
try.
I mean, he went down like a sack
Yeah,
of
ran out there.
potatoes, but
Good job.
well, they were able to eliminate two people, so I mean that's
Yeah, we
good for them. They're stopping the aces at least. Maybe that's their plan.
maybe, yeah. I'm halfway expecting these guys to bring out some crossbows.
You
I-
think they're
I
scrubs?
I think Scrubs is going to pull out some crossbows at least once within this match. It's becoming a trend.
I don't think anybody was expecting us to run crossbows on our last game of the season.
It threw me off, honestly. 'Cause you guys threw me off in two spots. In the office situation, when you
Yeah.
guys were defending, went underneath the stairs to the left. Never seen that before. And then you guys threw me off with that last match. I was like, wait, we're not done yet. Why are they doing the happy match?
Yeah, so Jesse had to go. So Jesse wasn't going to play this week at all. He's getting really busy with work and stuff like that. So he kind of said that we're going to have to find one of our subs to take over for him for, going forward. He said he was going to be the busiest time of his life for next month or two. So after he found out that this was actually the last match, he's like, okay, I can make that match. He goes, and then I got to go right afterwards. And we're like, that's cool. So it's nice that he was able to finish it up. But yeah, so because we didn't really have time to do the fun run, as we got to the last game, he was just like, let's just all bring crossbows and we'll just end it off with a crossbow round and this will be the fun run. I was like, really, guys? They're like, yeah, fuck it, let's do it. It's the last game of the season. So yeah, we all ended up running crossbows, and it ended about as how we expected it to be.
I actually really liked it. I really enjoyed it. I was like, at least the other squad's gonna get thrown off by that. It's always fun to end it up like that,
Yeah,
last
for sure.
match. Screw it.
I don't mind a bit of crossbow action. It's just it's always like when you take crossbow or a shotgun, you end up in a round where you really needed a different gun.
I'm terrible at it. That's my problem.
I got a whole loadout for my shotgun, but right now it just collects dust. I mean, every once in a blue moon, maybe some shoot house, I'll pull out that shotgun, but not so much. Not so much these days. I don't know.
Oh, this is a good defensive spot. But how strong Meat Pack are? Will they even bother going downstairs and putting a jammer down?
No, I think they'll fix them right here.
They're just going for it. They're going to cut them off.
It is a good play because they're going to come this way. It's going to be a head-on clash, or it should be.
Okay, so now I'm really confused.
Why are you confused? Here we go. Here's the engagement already.
Stay alive, boys.
Yeah.
Wolf getting eliminated by Nick.
Meat Pack are just on another level, aren't they?
Yeah. It's just they've had a much better season. I mean, statistically, like twice as good as Sour Gummy Worms.
RC has to be playing.
I saw Hank's name.
Killed one.
Yeah, but where RC is the POV.
Yeah, we got one.
Good point.
Then we have an issue.
That's a good point. And I'll get a little stop screenshot at the end.
Don't push us too much, boys.
This is really awkward.
Yeah, if it is RC, unfortunately, it's going to render. RC is our Elon.
He's the creator of everything.
It's going to render the all around.
You know what Hank does in the office?
The one day we bring Benny
Oh.
On the one day you bring me on, yeah.
He sees the office and got some little.
Like, see, we had to do this earlier on. So.
We pinched that motherfucker.
Yeah, that was with what CMG UK, right? The UK side. Yeah.
Okay, there's a guy back here, probably to the right of the. You might gotta go downstairs.
But it's better we catch it in the game because when we watch it back afterwards and if we go back to the game, then it's too late, isn't it?
Yeah.
Timber goes down by Nick. Cinderella
He's in the room.
next. She goes down by Hank. And she goes back up. What's going on? Oh, and Hank does it again.
Another round for me, Pack. But then we have to see what the situation is in the lobby. Oh my god!
Have another sip. Come on, Sour Gummy Worms. You can do it.
Put in all the work. I believe in you.
All right, so there was that. I did notice that Timber and Cinderella at the very end, they got very far apart from each other. I wouldn't say Timber stayed on one corner of the office, and then Cinderella went all the way to the back and over to the end. It's too far.
Oh, Master OG Way. Oh, RC is Master OG Way.
Ah, right. Okay. So his name isn't even RC.
So it must be a
AKA
Smurf then.
What's up, Momo Cupcakes?
Which is fine.
That's fine, yeah, because he's on the roster.
Which is fine.
Yeah.
So all is good. No worries.
So RC isn't on. Well, he is, but he's not on.
He is.
Anyway,
He's just not under the PSN that everybody knows him under.
Yeah. God, I mean, I hate it when moments that happen, right? But I wouldn't be doing my job for the league if I didn't deal with it. So yeah, I'm glad that we don't have to intervene. Art Pop asked about my PSN.
Yes.
Yeah. How did you get your name?
Yeah. So do you know the games, the Total War series? Did you ever play them years ago?
No.
No. It was a game, Total War. It was Rome Total War, and just on the loaded screen, one of the things was just used to say "Veni Vidi Vici" because it's Julius Caesar, isn't it? And I played it when I was like 12, and it just stuck. And then the 126 is my daughter's birthday, 12th of June. So that's it.
Cool.
Not that exciting,
Okay.
but yeah. Just
And
one of the things that stuck around for years.
Mr. Bingham, how did you get your PSN?
Oh well, it's actually changed. I got another AKA, so it's Rad Bingham. It's just always been Rad Bingham. Rad is actually my initials, and then Bingham. So I had that for a while, and then I started playing with Chuck, and then Freshbone. Technically, Freshbone's the one who started this. Is if anything went wrong, they would say, "Hey, it's totally fine. It's Rad's fault." And it even spread over to Fresh saying it at work, where he would tell other people who might have screwed up an order or something. He was like, "Listen, don't worry, it's Rad's fault. Everything's gonna be okay." So, and then all of a sudden, on one of the first real casts that I ever did with AHC, I was nervous as hell, and then they changed up my name at the bottom to Rad's fault. So
Apparently
it just stuck. It's been Rad's fault.
Apparently, they ended up with an ace on that round.
We've got to talk about Titches as well. I know this story how you got your name Titch. Wasn't it your wife you gave you that?
No. Where the hell did you come up with that? Okay, all right. Okay, all right.
Wow.
Whoa. Whoa.
Oh, and he's gone.
I thought we were friends. Oh, look, the game's starting. We can't talk about it. Sorry.
Should I say fuck it?
The sour gummy worms.
No.
Getting a
Starting
good
off-
spot. Starting off the
Okay,
motor.
yeah, you say a good spot. I have lost this spot in every game I've played this season.
Haven't you lost every game you've
It's
played
probably
this
more
season?
reflection on me than the actual spawn point, but
I was just gonna say, haven't you lost every game you've played this season?
that's not relevant.
What's up, Viking Noise? Thanks for showing up, man.
Vox, tell me what's going on, Vox. Momo Cupcakes, Viking Noise. Welcome.
Is anybody watching back?
I'm not sure what Raptor is doing out there.
I might go
Didn't
that
really
back.
just watch the back.
I don't think Raptor knows what he's doing out there. Enough of the sour gummy worms. What's me pack up to?
Raptor and Punk, yeah. But they're about to get a load of action here. Once that door blocker comes off.
Yeah, this is odd.
Yeah, I'm not understanding because normally you'd stay in the room or you'd hide in the.
Yeah. I think they might be in a screw it type moment. Maybe they're just wanting to watch that door, maybe some C4 at the front door, but I mean Raptor's running back now.
Go ahead,
But
Hank, and blow the C4 off. Go ahead, Hank. You're clear. You're clear.
I'm clear?
Clear. Go, bro. Go.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to be lining back up where you would expect.
Okay. Now
Oh.
we can all go in.
Some shots.
no.
Leap, huh?
taking some hits.
Three outside to the left. Alright, yeah, I'm coming on.
Relax. We got it, bro.
Yeah, I know. Hey, so can I go?
I'm
I've got Wolf hiding in that little doorway there.
Alright, one's in the front door,
Just realized my office door was open. You guys could probably hear the Simpsons going on.
We were just enjoying it. We were just taking it all in.
Alright, Wolf's out of grenades.
back door too here, yeah?
Not yet. See if we
Thing is, though, in that doorway, it's quite dark, isn't it?
Frags on him.
like that.
It's a bit defensive.
By the way, 200 bits from Dennis Sean earlier.
I got you.
Yeah, no one likes it. Yeah, but
So thank you, Sean, and 100 bits from Toby. Titch, did you take the first shot because he was for the second one? I didn't realize this was actually Drunk Fest.
Did he start drinking?
Wow.
Maybe our plan worked.
The straw, though.
Yeah, we're over
I don't
here.
think we've lost anyone yet, have we? I think
No,
we
we
might have
haven't.
Cinderella down, but I don't think anyone's gone.
No, I actually think one member of Meatpack went down. I think they're out. Yeah, I think Timber got that kill. There was an exchange.
No, they're all there, right? They're all right in front
Oh,
of
they are?
Yeah.
Holy hell.
Oh, they're pushing it now. They've got through.
Wolf getting down, Nick and Hank. Both of them would go down. Master OGUA getting it down on one.
Back corner. Back right.
Timber, last man
Come into the
standing.
back door. Come into the back door. Yep. That way.
Beautiful.
I don't know.
Sour gummy worms have the
Hold him
worst
outside the door.
eyes
Oh, yeah, he's
right
right
now.
outside the door, hard right. Go out, Lunds. Go out the side door. Somebody go out the
This
side
wolf's
door.
not known
Lunds,
for his
go to the
comms, you know?
back door, Lunds.
Oh,
I don't know what he's looking at.
hard
He's
right,
looking at
Lunds.
shower
Out that
rooms
door.
right now.
Out the door.
He's
You can stick
flicking.
your
He's
gun out the window.
canister
Go,
shooting.
go, 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 go.
Look at that kill. Look at that. Timber gets Linesy down. Sneaky, sneaky.
Oh, no, he's
Yeah,
he's
he's
over
in
my
front of
laptop.
this.
Gets
He's
the
in front of the
illumination.
laptop. Front of the laptop.
Yeah, no ace for sure.
Yeah, okay, straight through.
1v1.
You're now.
Timber
He
gets
comes out.
right down.
Oh!
Look at that.
Wrecked us.
Yeah.
Holy hell.
Wow.
Sour gummy
Took the
worms
good
getting on the
shit.
board. Let's go.
That's
it
my
is a good shit,
boys.
Timber.
Now it's time.
It's all downhill from here, guys. We've reached the apex of the stream. That's it.
It's not over yet.
I do like to see a little comeback like that. I'd like to see it go 4-4, but that's a big ask, I think.
Absolutely loved it. Yeah, Timber had some nice little hidey spots there, was pretty patient. Apparently he got the comms that he needed at the last second, because on that last match he was able to get 2 kills with 1 revive. Raptor got 1 revive, and our own Wolf, he got 2 kills on that last match. Master Uguay ended up getting 2 kills and 1 revive, and Lionsy getting 1 kill, 1 revive, Hank getting 1 revive, Nick getting 1 revive. So it was very busy match last match, but Timber with the gold star, man, for sure. Made it
Good
happen.
work.
Love it.
Chuggles
Good.
Prime with 100 biddies and then just drops 1,000, smashing the cup. Thank you very much, Chuck. Much appreciated, sir. By the way, guys, if you are not currently already doing, make sure you're following. Did you know that over 2 million Twitch Prime subscriptions don't get used every month? You can help prevent this tragedy by subbing today. It's a good cause that we need to fight. We all need to fight together. While you're at it, take a look down below. Links to our Discord, Facebook pages, YouTubes, all that good stuff, as well as a link to that right here, Raise Energy. Use code AHC, get 15% off your purchases. Fortunately, only available in the US, so fuck us, I guess.
We'll just tell you how good it is.
This is true. Those are for Chuckamus. Chuckamus, you have 10 bits.
That's those are bits, but Chuckamus is probably just saying that's GameStop change.
Be sure to buy GME and hold the line. I've been hearing nothing about it in our chat. Oh,
I
there's
went
a cat
AMC,
left, I
baby. I went AMC.
Ugh.
GameStop was already high. It's like it was $4 last year. I'm not paying that much for that.
It's all just for me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go back in again.
It's-
Back at it again, going back into containment. This time, I'm gonna see if Meatpack gets to hold this one down, turn it around.
Willie Teabagger, thank you for the 100 bits, sir.
Hey, Willie, thank you, sir.
Willie. All right, moving on in. We're gonna have meat packs starting off in the white room.
Oh, they've got this is the best spawn point for this map.
It is a good one.
Yeah.
I always
Unless
call
you've
it
got
my
a team
second
that is going to outshoot you. If you've got a team that's going to outshoot you every single time, it's difficult. But I'm not sure what we're doing here.
To me, it's just Meatpack is just a squad of long-range shooters. So
Yeah, so this is ideal for them. If they take the positions.
Yeah, this is where in these dire moments I start saying, should change it up. Go shoot house.
On the doorknob.
Get rid of that range.
C4 just kind of floating.
Yeah, it was like on the door handle, wasn't
Just-
it?
it's just sort of awkwardly placed. All right, let's take a look over at Sour Gummy Worms. Unfortunately, they're on the attack,
Down the orange hall. We should be okay, or no?
and I
Yeah,
think
so
they're
this
having
is the-
trouble. They're having trouble figuring out how to open a door.
All right, so there's C4 on the center doors.
They're not quite sure how door handles
I'm
work.
gonna wait for Timber though. We're not leaving him alone.
Right, left the center doors.
Like I say, you set the bar really low, keep expectations down, and anything after that is just a bonus, really. They're doing that, really.
Gotcha, so that's from the
One guy's
center
going to the
doors.
front door now.
Wolf doing the dance,
Okay.
trying to give Raptor the confidence he needs to attempt to try the door puzzle once again. Can he get it?
Timber, let's go.
The old tribal teabag dance.
No,
I see.
Wolf is going to have to do it for him.
Down that back right hallway.
Maybe next game, Raptor, you'll learn how to use the door.
And just when you said you'd reached the apex of the stream, went through the door.
Duck.
There's always emotion.
We have peaked again.
I agree, Chuck. Sour gummy worms will pull through.
Yeah, I definitely believe that he was talking about sour gummy worms for that, 100%.
Ooh, that hurt. That hurt him.
He should
Yeah.
be more descriptive.
Yeah, Raptor might not be able to use a door, but watch out with this gun as he gets down
It's alright.
Yeah,
and gets eliminated.
Get out of there.
yeah, totally.
Ready at the laptop.
Went down 3 times in a row. Very quickly there.
Let me try to look.
Nothing we can do about that. I don't know if
Cinderella goes down.
Here they come.
Oh wow, Timber,
Couple of grenades going out.
You got two.
Wolf is the lone wolf,
In front of me.
and he's gone.
All right, GG.
You're gonna put your money inside the stock market, and it's gone.
I'm glad I had heavy duty there, Lindsay.
Wolf dropped faster
Guys
than
looked so
GME
ready,
stock
and then it was like, oh, grenade, huh?
when the bubble pops. I do believe that was the second
What
ace.
was the What was the saying the other night? It said, "Man, he went down like a $5 hooker."
Yeah,
So-
Frankie, one shot.
Yeah.
Frankie.
I don't know about you guys, but it feels like we're flying through these games.
Yeah, it goes Pro League just absolutely so quick, so quick.
Yeah.
What are you doing to it?
Yes, that's what
especially if you got a
happens.
squad that knows their loadout. It's the fastest match. It's
Yeah.
really crazy.
We normally set like aside an hour for a game, but it just got quite a few rounds in already.
Need to get a gold star emoji with the ace and energy drink. So, funnily enough, here's what's going on, Vaughn. Here's a true story for you. So there's a tier 2, tier 3 emote slot that we never ever filled because we were like, nobody's gonna sub tier 2, tier 3. Like let's be real. And then Yellow Ranger the other day subbed at tier 3, and we went, oh fuck. I guess we got to make 2 more emotes. So not a gold star, but a gold mic is a thought for probably the tier 3. So like tier 1's got the red logo, and then tier 3 will have just like a bright gold mic. But yeah, so currently all our tier 1 emotes are full. So in order to add anything else, we'll have to remove something, but I'm not sure what we're gonna do, if anything, yet for those.
You have to do your little charity advert for the Prime subscriptions again,
You enjoyed that
Just in
one,
case-
did you?
just in case anyone missed it the first time. It was
Yeah, and just in case,
beautiful.
if you wanted the emotes, if you maybe thought about Twitch Prime, it's a growing epidemic. Where 2 million Twitch Prime subs don't get used every month, and it's a problem in the Twitch world. So maybe consider helping those Twitch Prime subs find their way to a deserving stream.
It's the greatest crisis of the last year.
In the arms of angels.
You know I love that song. You had me at N.
Sarah McLaughlin talking about Twitch Prime subs. God.
Just send Sarah McLaughlin Twitch subs and 33 cents a day.
All right, so we are going to be moving over.
District.
5-1. What? Oh, you know what? I added the ace, but I didn't add the actual score. Classic.
You've got
Poor
this well under
guys.
control. Well under control.
Well under control. I am paying so attention.
Hey,
Don't worry
the
about
amount of things you keep opening up on the screen in front of me is I haven't got a clue what's going on.
I think it was the bar.
Yeah.
I think we spent way too much time at the bar.
All right. I forgot to add that one. Okay, it's fixed. All right, let's go. Moving over to district. Sorry, Gummy
the
Worms.
worst spawn point in district as well.
It could be worse.
This is awful.
Should I do it, Rap?
Jammer
funny
behind the
'cause-
door. Great
Well,
at it.
This room.
It's funny though because I added the ace and we were kind of talking and I got distracted and I looked at it. I was like,
These alleys.
and I saw where my cursor had added the ace and I was like, yeah, I must have added it. Nope.
Well, we took 3 rounds to work out who the hell was playing in the game, so
Yeah, it's true.
what do we expect?
This is only my first drink of the night. Maybe that's the problem.
I'm about to make another one.
Yeah, give us a minute. After this game, maybe we'll head back to the bar for another drink.
A whole bag of
Word.
fries, right?
Last season of the Gummy Worms.
Rad's not hanging about, he's going to do it now.
Gummy Worms are
No, I'll wait for the bar.
They're gonna
All right, how about you, Venny? Are you gonna come with us to the bar and get your juice box, or?
If I'm allowed in, I've got some nice blackcurrant cordial here.
I've got a microwave. We can warm up some milk.
It's hilarious. Love it. All right, let's take a look over at Meat Pack.
Yeah, Jammer's in the doorway, metal grate.
Yeah, they just need to get a grenade in there and knock that jammer off, and then they've got it straight away. Happens every time.
Ooh, grenade goes out.
Yeah, that was a good
They're
grenade.
not all the way down. There were 2 double stacking at the middle hallway entrance.
Oh, sound Gummy Worms getting each other's line of fire there. This is going to be awkward.
Hit with another impact.
Is he not got grenades to chuck over this wall?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Just Nick gets in.
Got it. I got it.
They get
There you
the
go. That's it. Grab the laptop and they should have it now.
That's rough. Now they turn it around. Here come the grenades. Take a nasty hit. Rocket goes down. Ooh, no.
lines getting time for that one.
Yeah, big ballsy wolf runs out there, gets taken down.
Keep it right before we get him up there.
Linesy and Master OG Way getting credit for the elimination on Cinderella and Timber there. And Meat Pack walking away with another victory, and I do believe that was another ace. I was actually paying attention this time.
Yeah, that was an ace.
That's another one of them where there's not many places you can put the jammer, but they get it with a grenade and they turn it into you attacking them, and there's just nothing you can do.
No, and it kind of sucked. I know that Wolf or Raptor, I couldn't tell which was throwing out the grenades at the end of the hall, but man, they were getting some really good shots in there and putting some pressure on them, but they threw them all out, way too soon. And then I don't know, it seemed like somebody was counting, but they definitely pushed at the right time. So yeah, unscathed.
You ready?
I'm ready.
All right, give us a sec, Finny.
We'll be back, Finny.
We'll be back. All right.
Oh, here we are again. This is some of that Titch whiskey.
That's a serious bottle, isn't it?
Which one?
The one Rad's got. The one Rad's got, yeah.
It
the
always
Crown.
makes me feel weird when I buy liquor that has a handle on it, but
It got some heft behind it.
Karen, you've been asking about when Venny was going to be on next. So when we were doing I joined them for nice bar. Thanks, dude. So when I joined them, let me know when you're ready, Red. So when I joined them for the game that they are casting today, I just kind of jumped in with them. I said, anybody up for casting a game at 2 a.m. for them? And of course, Sean, like a smart person, said no. And Venny, being a sucker for punishment, was like, "Yeah, you know what? I'll come in for a bit."
I was just giving the people what they wanted.
That's it. That's it.
All right, so that's my drink, and also Friday, I got you a shot here, girl. Whenever you're ready, come get it.
Come and get it.
Come get it from Daddy.
Yeah, I figured we needed a bar, Chuck. I figured it was only fair. And look, we're
Now we
even
need
back
a
at
pool table.
we have to do a pool table.
Kind of good timing, isn't it?
I think I need a whole separate like building for that, and I don't know about that.
When did you have that bar in?
Last week maybe. It was literally took me a couple hours to make. It was actually surprisingly quick.
Was it a Sean special?
No, I just made it one day. I was just like, I just had this weird. I was like, it'd be funny if we had a bar. So when I make my drinks, I could just go to the bar and make my drink rather than just doing it here at the desk. And yeah, so I just made it.
I like it. I like it. I think it's fancy.
All right, heading on in. Meat pack on the defensive.
We got the same spawn point. It looks like it could be. I can just see black, but I recognise.
Yeah. No, we're gonna do back corner.
This is actually a good one. This one.
Yeah, it's not a bad one.
Meat pack on the eagle eye. Pretty standard for districts. I don't know if you see that on his tablet there. You see the 0 on the 1? I don't know if you guys remember it. At the beginning,
I saw that.
Yeah, when this game first came out, you could look at your teammates and see their actual maps. If one guy had scout, you could look at their wrist and see the scout, and it just disappeared at one point, and I'm not sure why.
And one in the middle, so.
It meant you only needed one guy with scout, and you could all cover a room.
Yeah.
Now, I personally thought that Sour Gummy Worms was going to pull a Scrub Squad move on this last match and pull out the crossbows, wrap up the season that way. But no,
they're not as cool as me, man.
I know.
They're just not as cool.
That's why it was easy.
I know they're your team and all, but they're just.
Still probably the path of least resistance.
I'm more like a on their squad, like, you know, in case the whole cabinet goes down for some reason. I'm that guy.
There's gonna be a motion right there. Yep, they're showing a laser.
A little bit of a different stream today.
Up top.
Not as much on the cast, but just I was hanging out.
You meant to give me a masterclass at how to stream while he's brought me on, and I'm just watching his drink.
What can you teach me? I already know how to drink.
Well, the grenade is just falling short there.
I'm drawing fire.
Can anybody tell me what movie that's from?
No, because they're pointing down this way. So like,
where's the sunset?
I'd be surprised.
Say it again. No, say it again. Say it again.
Or what is the actual quote? I was sent here to learn from you. I already know how to drink.
I have no idea.
Old movie. It's called The Sting. One of my favorite movies.
Never heard of it.
Never heard of it? Dude, you gotta watch it.
No.
Yeah, Sting, Paul Newman, Robert Redford. Phenomenal movie.
Guys down on the right.
Love it.
watch grenade.
Grenades out.
I can't support.
Oh, Raptor goes down. That's it.
He goes running down the alleyway of death.
Oh, it's only Wolf left, I think, no?
Cinderella down.
Wolf's the only one standing. Cinderella back up. She goes down again. And
think she's
finally
running.
finishes that up.
She's running self-revive.
One with me though.
Yeah, go around that way, Wolf.
She's gone.
Actually, I think it was
Go.
Leonzi's just waiting to
Master
kill me, so-
Oogway who got that kill.
Car in the back, still
We've still got Timber there, but Wolf's going to get there with
Front door, Leonzi.
Oh, wow. He walked right into that.
Yeah.
And a hot explosion. Was that an ace? I actually
I think it,
I think it
might
was.
be, but I'm not certain.
It might have been an ace. Might have been an ace.
That one might have been. We'll give it a hot minute.
Look, man, this kind of reminds me of the game that we were up against, Creme Brulee, and it was like, no way in shit we were going to beat these guys. We knew it. We knew the stats. We knew who was playing that night. I was playing that night. You knew it was going to be bad. And all we wanted was just one win. That's all we really wanted, just one win. We could just beat their ass one good time, then we'll be happy.
It was not nice.
So, yeah, Sour Gummy Worms can at least take that, man. They got their one good win in there, and it was a good one, too.
I was looking for you though, Nick.
What I've noticed as well, I don't know if you guys see this. So, from the meat pack perspective, I've noticed this with a lot of the best players. They don't look like they look down the sight at all. Like they turn the gun at an angle.
Yeah.
And just there's no laser, but still not looking down the sight. It's weird. It's a weird way of doing it. I don't understand how you can hit your target.
I also think it's partially like what you see on stream is not. Because there's a lot of times where people like I've been playing and people are like you just hip fire like I'm like no man like I can see the sight.
Yeah, but if you watch repack when you go back in, there's a distinct like you literally hold the gun like at an angle like that, so that the sight is like over here.
Yeah, it's more like they're tucking their bodies in and they're almost blind firing, not using the scope at all. Pulls it on an angle on a side and then they pull out. Yeah, so it's. Yeah, you see some of the better players doing this stuff. I think there's a level of confidence, and also you can hear when you get that hit, and they pretty much know they've played the game so much. I think that they know where you're going to be standing, so they know that angle to hit. So I'm not.
It's the kind of thing you would expect, like a blind fire with a laser, except the laser's not on.
Yeah,
and they still might get the shot.
Yeah.
It seems to be like the best players do it.
Vaughn says barrel aiming with the barrel or with the left eye.
What so by aiming the barrel, you mean like literally looking across the barrel as if it was an iron sight? And
I try to figure out. Yeah, I'm right.
I can't get my head around it.
If anybody was interested on that last match, Sour Gummy Worms, Cinderella got the 1 kill, so she stopped the ace. But you've got Raptor who got a revive on that one. But on Meat Pack side, the winner side, it was Master Uguay who got 1 kill, 1 revive. Lionsy again getting 2 kills. Hankopotamus getting 1 kill, and Nick getting the 1 revive. So that's what they needed, man. They played really good tonight. Really, really good.
Right-hand shooter.
Some work. Yeah, I'm not getting this. What Bong says. Right-hand shooter, but aim with your left eye. I can't. I can't. It just seemed right to me. Like, can you even do that with a real gun? Like,
I would probably not.
Like Yeah, I don't know. Like I'm right-eye dominant, but I still do it with my left eye. I'm left-handed.
I'm left-handed.
Yeah,
but I shoot right-handers because the first rifle I ever shot, you couldn't shoot it left-handed, otherwise the empty case would go in your eye. So yeah, that was a real. Yeah, but actually, I like to do it like it is real. I know it's not. You're holding a plastic dildo with a light on the end, but I like to like at least feel like it's kind of real. That's what I'm liking about the PC side with the reloading and stuff.
What's the light do on the end?
It's meant the dildo or like the actual aim?
Oh, I was gonna say the dildo, but I mean, either.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Guys to win.
What?
This is all Vinny's fault. I'm just saying.
he's just doing it. The light guides you in. It helps you find where you're good.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Gotcha.
Don't knock it, mate. Don't knock it.
Don't knock it till you try.
Anyway, so we're going into warehouse, I think it is, on crossbows. Everybody went to none. You guys ran the next match in 10 minutes. The Hollow Tips contact. You know what? I completely forgot about the game. I don't have any stuff. If somebody,
we can get some streams.
Hold on, let me see if I can find some stream links. Maybe we'll do a double. I have a feeling Venny will fuck off, but that's totally fine.
No. If you can get the links, you know, it's 3 o'clock. I might as well steal.
Oh shit!
I mean,
yeah, no, I was resetting my headset, so I didn't see you do that.
There you go. Let me see what I can find here.
Yeah, no doubt, man.
So it must be
on the fuck off round. You got Hankopotamus, Lionsy, Cinderella, and
yeah, no. Last season, you know, I had to like get the rules list and everything right. Yeah.
I used to be really good with the crossbow, but the last few
Everyone
ones
knew
of
what
these
to
I've done, I don't think I've even hit anyone.
God, I hate the crossbow, dude. I don't know what it is. Timing's off. I don't know. It
It's one of the ones
arches.
where yeah, but it's satisfying to get a hit with it.
Oh,
because
it
it's
really
such a
is.
Yeah. I don't know if Toby's still kicking about in the chat, but he became really good with it, didn't he?
Oh, Toby is absolutely phenomenal with the crossbow. Oh, I just saw your message there, Manny.
Definitely.
A little bit late, a little bit delayed. Sorry.
Crisis averts.
That's funny. Yeah. So as far as the other game going on, that's Holotip's contract game.
People shooting at me? Jesus Christ.
I don't see anybody live for it.
I've still got. Is it another 5 minutes?
Oh wait, there's.
Yeah, they still got another 6 minutes before they're gonna meet up. So.
Oh, that could be why. But there's actually also a Looney Tunes match going on.
Is that tonight or is that tomorrow night?
No, like it's. Oh, you know what? It might be just ending because I think that one started at the same time. Hold on, let me take a look. Looney Tunes NWG9. Yeah, okay, so
I
I'll
got
start
3
at the same
people shooting
time.
at me, I think. Oh, at least 2.
Do we know how that one's getting on?
I'm not sure. Let me find out.
Who's it? Looney Tunes and
Looney
and what
Tunes
team?
and NWG the family.
I'm not sure what NWG's like. A few of their results here. They've only managed to beat. Where is it? Oh no, they haven't.
Yeah, I want to say NWG the family. Let's see.
They've lost every game except for sour gummy worms.
Sour gummy worms, and it was 2-6. They won that game by 6 points on that one.
5 aces as well.
Yeah. Yeah, I think they were just having a really bad night. NWG, I think, was in 12th place last I looked. I might be wrong, and I apologize if I am. But it was either 12th place or they were in 10th place. They were just above or right below. I thought right below sour gummy worms.
Well, look, I did have the window open. I closed it for no reason. They're 11th at the moment.
Oh, that hit you, motherfucker. Come on. Come on.
Holotips at 12th.
Come on, Lons.
So Contact I'm down versus Holotips. So Contact I'm down to 7th, Holotips 12th.
Yeah.
So that's Cougar Hunter versus Digman.
Yeah, so Art Pop or Cougar normally stream that. Who is going to be streaming for Holotips is, I don't know if I have.
Yeah, someone got a national anthem on the background there.
Oh, that's...
Oh, you know what? My kid came by and knocked the door. Sorry. Left the office.
Do I need to stand?
Left the office. I actually don't know what was going on. I can't hear it. But as soon as you said that, I just turned around and the door's open.
Alright, if we can get links for this other one, I'll hang around for it.
Dude, they're still playing this fuck off around.
This is the thing, like, when the crossbow first came out, people used to do this. It was like a kind of a standard end of the league match thing. People were getting killed quite quickly, but now it just seems to drag on and on. People get picked up and then they hide again.
I thought it was on the lethals.
It seems to go on for the full 5 minutes.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah. Oof. I don't have.
They're both in that room on the left.
We'll give it a minute. Let me try to ping.
Cinderella had C4 on the floor. Did you see that? Inside the
So we
door,
might be
Ryan
covering it.
killed her too.
You can go back to the bar then.
Looks pretty lethal to me. I don't know.
Tips. Stream.
So yeah, so that was a weird win.
Don't you worry, folks. We're gonna get it. I believe. Oh,
You
rip.
hold on, baby
Oh,
birds.
rip. Sorry. I breaking the illusion.
Yeah, broke the fourth wall.
I hate that. We do our best to create the illusion, except for like invisible walls or whatever. But
I haven't tested how far my boundary is.
your boundary is actually pretty good. It's
that's all right.
It's mine and his boundary that's actually terrible because I had to cut off his right side.
If you do that, it looks like you're touching my face.
That's what I was going for.
Caress me.
Thanks, Vinny. Like your
Usually
accent.
cougar tips for the stream. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
before you had me in front of what he is.
I just hit him with the ping, so I'm hoping that one of them will spawn back to me real quick here. Worst case scenario, we'll probably have just one.
Yeah, you can still manage just one. It's best than not having any, isn't it?
Yeah, that makes it much tougher.
Yeah.
We were talking about potentially for next season making it mandatory for at least one person to stream, because some people say that should be the case, but then some people are just dead against it.
No, I think you should. There's been too many times where there's been like questionable jammers or just like oddball stuff. It covers your ass.
You guys want to do?
Well,
I'd stream it.
Whenever there's any issue like that, everyone in the game should record it, especially if it's a jammer. The person who puts it down has to record it, and the person who tries to shoot it, because you need both perspectives. But if you press, we mentioned this in another game we were covering, if you press the share button and then press it again, you've lost the video then. Because if the dashboard lags and you press it too quickly, you lose the video. But I've got nothing to hide. It doesn't bother me streaming a game. There's nothing you're going to learn from it. It doesn't matter.
One of my first tournaments that I was ever a part of, I knew that we were going to be streamed on HC, and I think I got more nervous about that because we were going to be streamed. I didn't know what part people were going to hear of our squad. I don't know, but I was for some reason just super nervous about it that night. Yeah, now here I am on HC, sitting next to Titch. What?
Well, you're sitting next to Venny, so probably the better choice.
I look like I'm like really far away.
You are a little bit, yeah. But to be fair, I mean the panel's a little bit behind us, so you got a little bit of room back there before you hit before you run into the monitor, so it's fine.
I almost said.
If I recall, if you go back too far and you run into the monitor, it's actually a fridge.
No, I've got a wall behind me. The fridge is over that way.
Because you turned around the last time. That's right.
Yeah, the fridge is where I normally hit the quest controls off it because I lose where I am.
Are they still playing, or are they actually just?
Let me go back to it. I think they're just playing.
Are they doing another crossbow round, or are they doing knife fights?
Oh yeah.
They're still going at it. It looks like handguns.
Oh, let's
knife fight. It's a knife fight. They're all trying to meet up in the middle.
Let's head on here for the knife fight.
The goes down. What is happening here? It's meant to be happening downstairs by the sofa, isn't it?
Yeah. The amount of people that don't know how to coordinate a knife fight is incredible. I try to do it all the time, and people fuck it up. And like 95% of the time, it gets fucked up before we ever reach the bottom of the stairs.
Oh man, I remember for the longest time I tried to get Skulls. Just like Skulls would play with anybody. He was the rando guy. Like everybody knows Skulls. And Skulls would go running around with another squad, and we would try to talk Skulls into just meet us up in the middle, man. Let's all just fuck off in the middle. And Skulls just couldn't help himself. We'd meet in the middle, and he'd still stab me or kill me, or probably a C4.
Always fun.
Always, yeah.
98%. Yeah, I remember we did a drunk fest.
He just shot me.
And I tried to organize a knife fight during Drunk Fest. It took us, by the 5th attempt, it took 5 games in a row to get it done, and eventually I just fucking gave up.
Yeah, I almost sold my VR at that point.
Like it was just too fucked up. I was like, all right, this is
But it
beyond
was
anything.
every round. It was somebody else
What, they did?
fucking it up.
Yeah. Oh, were you a
Which
part of
was-
that one?
Yeah, well, I was part of one of them. That
Oh yeah. Okay.
It was a nightmare. It was the same place we were trying to get by the sofas. And, yeah, every round, just somebody whipped a gun out and killed everyone.
Threw a grenade. Oh crap.
You know,
Yeah, Joe
I
was
got
in
to,
that one. Joe Magic was in that one.
Wolf's apparently hanging up his firewall gun. Is that the end of Wolf's firewall
Guys, I
career?
honestly don't know how to have a
He's
nice
gonna
life.
die off and rebirth as Baby Yoda.
the fuck was that?
yeah, look, he might come back as a different name, knowing Wolf, but
That's
yeah.
our name, Baby Yoda. He's a beast on that.
Yeah, I think it's like Nick. Nick's changed his name at least 3 times. But he's not gonna hang up the gun. No way.
Oh man, Scrub Squad did.
I mean, I only play for league matches now.
I know.
I very rarely just jump on and not like I used to, where you just jump on for hours at a time.
Yeah.
Oh, I played till 3 a.m. This morning, and then it was drunk Firewall too, which actually is the first time I ever actually got drunk while playing VR was with Firewall, and it was well into 6 months of playing it. And my squad thought it was absurd that I had never been drunk before, so we made a big deal about it. But it was good times.
Never been drunk before playing Firewall. Big distinction.
Yeah. Very, yeah. Like I've gotten drunk playing Mario and all that shit, but Firewall and VR, it is different.
I don't think it's that bad. Like you would think it would be really, really sickening, and you'd be terrible, but I don't think it's that bad.
I can tell you
Yeah,
after
VR
after doing multiple drunk fests, it's actually very easy.
Yeah,
Like,
it
it's-
really isn't that bad.
Yeah, it's actually really easy.
We got
people
hung up
fall asleep,
last
don't they?
night.
Sorry?
Yeah,
People fall asleep with a headset.
yeah.
Oh
Heard
yeah.
people- I've heard some crazy stuff, like just playing like really, really crazy stuff, playing Firewall, and what other people will do or don't care to do while they're playing. They don't care that everybody else can hear.
Below me.
It's always interesting.
Are they trying their second attempt here?
It looks like it, yeah.
Okay, attempt number 2. Nice fight. Ready? See, like, this is one thing I got. Like, why bother even firing your gun? Why bother trying
You got the clip. You got to
Why?
off the clip.
Just literally switch to your revive dart and be done with it.
No excuse.
Yeah,
No excuse.
that's what happens. Somebody's like pulling their gun, and then they accidentally shoot somebody, and then they go down, and then somebody else shoots somebody else because, well, one guy shot another guy.
Because typically every team has the standard. You've got the sensitive,
So
and then you've got the arrogant one, and then you have the asshole. And
this
on my
reminds
team, I'm the asshole.
So I work for a company where we have like big email, like global group lists, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so doing this kind of reminds me of the classic like email the wrong global list, right? So like one person will down somebody, and then somebody else will be like, well, we'll just shoot somebody else because they're like, well, they shot first. And it's like the classic. Somebody sends out an email that goes to a massive amount of people, and then everybody starts replying all saying, "Remove me off this list." And it's like, quit replying all. It's like, you replied all, you fucking idiot. Just literally everybody just stop, and it'll fucking die.
And it's easier in Firewall because one fake bullet can just make it all go crashing down.
Yeah.
He crouched me.
I always enjoy when those emails go out. It's my favorite part of the day.
You have to go.
Please remove me off this email chain. Everybody, please stop replying all. You know, if everybody was just smart and just stopped replying, it would be done.
This reminds me just to make sure everyone gets updated on their car warranty insurance.
The car warranty insurance?
Yeah, good God, man. Have you not gotten any of those calls?
No.
I know my wife gets at least, at the minimum, two calls every day of somebody wanting us to renew the warranty car insurance.
Okay, let's switch cameras now.
The warranty on the car. It's about to expire.
Yeah, there is. He's chasing around the tables.
Maybe
coming
my.
back around.
I don't know. I got my car. What?
She's gaining on him.
Just 2 years ago now.
Is that normal? Like, is that just how it is for you guys?
Scams. It's someone's found another way to be able to do multi calls.
Turn around.
I mean, it looked.
Alright.
That looked like a jab
flashes
just straight
or
up to the
anything
face,
No, I
man.
use my smokes.
It looked like a pistol whip.
Did you see that? I mean, just it was a clean left. Look at it, a clean left, another one.
That's right.
Nice.
It's because of the pistol, isn't it? It must change the animation a bit.
How scared is
Well,
this
the
guy?
pistol is a little intimidating, but for some reason, when he pulls out that knife, there it is. It's that clean left to the jaw.
He didn't want to go down
Nice
there.
job, bud. Nice
I mean,
job.
a knife to the throat will do that, I guess. Oh, what? That was
It's a little Mayweather action there on the meat pack side.
Nothing with a hook to the jaw with a knife.
Yeah, just jab, jab, jab.
How are we looking now, Titch?
Well, it looks like nobody's responding to the ping and nobody's live. So one of two things: either holotips is a no-go, or they're just not streaming.
Yeah, maybe it got canceled or something. Be odd, but
Yeah, I was kind of hoping for it because I mean it'd be kind of cool. Like
I want you
usually
already here and so.
our pop was in here, and that was the thing. So our pop was
She not-
actually in here.
She's not here still. She's still in here.
Our pop, are you in here? Poppy.
You're showing in the chat, but that's
Yeah.
not always right, isn't it?
Well, she might just have it on her phone or something like that. You know what I mean? Well, now what? I guess that's the end of that.
yeah, unfortunately, I wish we could have gotten those streams so we could continue the show, but no streams means no show.
No streams means no show. So I guess this is going to be
You
the
tagged
end.
both of them, have you? Or?
Yeah, I tagged both of them. Yeah. Contact time down and holotips. The stream links for both, please. Nada.
Can I just say that I personally love the trio tonight? I love that Vinny was able to come onto the show with us and throw out some thoughts and see our sour gummy worms get their throats jabbed out.
It's pretty cool because like me and Sean have been doing quite a few things, and Titch normally pops in. You did one, didn't you? You did one with Sean.
No, it was Timber.
Or was it Timber who did it? I thought it was you that did it. But you covered one of my games, though, I think.
Yeah.
Then we had Wolf's been on.
Has Wolf been on? I don't know if Wolf had...
Yeah, he brought one of his kids on.
Oh yeah, that we did. He came for one of the recaps. That's right.
Yeah,
he was there for one of the weekly recaps.
It's just kind of become like when one side's streaming, if anyone else is free, just pile in.
Speaking of which, guys, if you're not currently following Pro League _gaming, I'm going to assume that nobody else is going to throw that in the chat, so I'll go ahead and
you bang it in. You do the job that I should be doing.
Do the job that you absolutely should be doing. But yeah, if you are currently not following Pro League _gaming, correct?
Yep, that's it.
All right, so yeah, make sure you guys are following Pro League Gaming. We do so they go live. They cover a lot of the EU side of Pro League, as well as we do weekly recaps. It's usually around 5:30 EST, somewhere around there.
Yeah.
Sometimes 6 o'clock. Yeah, somewhere around 5:30, 6 o'clock, and it's usually me, Sean, and Venny. Any of the HC guys are more than welcome to show up. So rad if you want to jump in, that's totally cool. And we just kind of go through what happened that week, talk about the games in the leagues and in each division. So it's nice to have some NA representation over there when they do it.
Yeah, it normally turns into a bit of a waffle, doesn't it? We go on for a while, but
how many teams are in Pro League Gaming? So
32 in EU, 12 in NA, and 7 in SA, I think.
And that's
then
not
another, because there's another few that are in the
Yeah.
Fire Sale League, which
Yeah.
is about 12 as well. So we've got it's like 60 teams or
Yeah.
something in total.
Although out of those 12, a lot of those are sort of like a mixed up composition of the other 32.
Yeah. So what you tend to get is you have like Team A, Team B. They've been together since the beginning, and then for Fire Sale they get to play with a different group.
Yeah, they sort of mix
we
things
have
up.
we have a couple of people who, like, say, you've got Art Pop, Cinderella, and Miss Brady and Miss B. I can't remember the other people in the team.
Daffy
They
Duck.
made their own team. Sorry?
Daffy Duck is also on EMD, if I recall.
And then on Looney Tunes, and he's
Looney
got the two
Tunes
different
has Zamek. So there's a bit of crossover between the EU. Lindsay's on 12 gauge.
So we allow one non-regional player. So if it's an NA league, you can have one EU player or SA or whatever you want. as long as there's only one in the game, you could have 10 on your roster if you want. You have to have 3 NA, 1 EU, and that's fine. Vikings asking, do the EU play against NA and SA? They don't. But what we're trying to do is create. So we have each league does its own thing, have their own playoffs, and then we would like the winners of those to play each other. But there's always a complaint about lag, so I think it's difficult to get that.
Yeah, that's a hard thing to organize between time zones and everything else. It can sometimes be difficult. Scoring for Fire Sale sucks. It's not so much that it sucks. It's just if you don't understand the rules, it can definitely be confusion. It can be confusing for sure.
I'd argue, I like my American sports, which is probably the right crowd here.
Half a point NFL, for wearing purple, only if defending. No.
But if we use if I use something like the NFL, for example, right? So you guys like your football. Well, you don't.
I don't.
You don't. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, but the American football.
Saying.
But if you don't understand it, so loads of my mates think it's terrible because they don't understand it. Well, I've understood the rules for years. It's my favorite sport. I love the Super Bowl and everything, but it's Super Fire Sale. If you don't understand it, you just think, what the hell's going on here?
Yeah.
But once you start to understand the rules, you understand how it's a different format, like no grenades and that kind of thing.
I'll be honest with you. I understand the rules. I understand the scoring system. But with that being said, when the games are actually being played, I can't do it where I watch the round and go, okay, so the defending team is at X amount of points.
Yeah. It's one of the ones where it's easier to record the outcome of each round, and then afterwards you put it together.
Yeah.
We are working on something a little different to simplify it. So chances are we won't be doing a Fire Sale next season.
But the overall setup of Fire Sale for anybody in the NA that's interested, let me know. Because if you guys are interested in the Fire Sale rules, maybe Vanny can give us a quick overview of the overall rules, but it is a really cool layout, which would be the leagues are coming to an end, or the seasons are coming to an end. So if we wanted to do potentially, would we have enough time to do a Fire Sale before the new season?
Well, the Fire Sales combined, so it'd be like season 9 have an NA and a NA Fire Sale. The best thing to do is to have a friendly with a team that knows what they're doing, and then see if you like it.
Yeah,
that's how most teams do it. But the basic gist of it is it's trying to slow things down. There's no grenades.
You want to try the league, but you're in Norway.
That's fine. Join the EU League.
Join the EU League. That's where majority of the teams are currently. And just find a team. It's just hit up. If you're not currently in the, do we have a link to the Pro League Discord?
I can get it here. I will do my job.
So we'll drop a link for the Pro League Discord. So anybody on the EU side, definitely check it out.
Hey, what's going on, Brown Pit?
And if anybody's interested, so the league's coming to an end. I'm assuming registration will start up we have one, potentially 2 more weeks.
Yeah, so we've got to do the playoffs as well. We want to get all of it wrapped up. So the EU division has an extra week. Sorry?
The links are disabled. Hold on, I'll do it.
Oh, it's showing up on mine.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I've
it
got
came
3
up.
asterisks on mine.
Yeah, it's okay. I got it.
Cool.
All right, there you go.
Yeah, so we'll be opening up registration soon for another season. You can, if you're in Norway, you join the EU side with your own team, or if you know people are already in it. If you want to join the NA, you just need to join a team that has a spot where a non-regional player can. Oh, someone just joined already. That was quick. If you do join, put your PSN in the welcome channel, and then I can open it up because everyone needs to have their PSN name there.
Yeah, just makes it easier for keeping track and pings and whatnot. So if you have to invite people, then you know what their PSNs are and all that jazz when you're talking to people. So yeah,
Viking.
Is there any?
Viking Noise. Yeah, Viking Noise is the one that's joined.
What's going
Yeah,
on?
so if you have if you have a team, definitely looking at joining next season. These guys run an amazing league. They are very organized, and yeah, love it.
Yeah, it's set up just right.
Yeah, it's gone on.
There's just enough dick. You know what I mean? Like just enough.
It's not too girthy. It's like 2 veins at the most.
Yeah, we've done it for a few seasons now. And
there's only one veiny, and it's right here.
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm usually the bearer of bad news, but it has to be done.
Yeah.
If you haven't got a team Viking, so you've joined the server now, just arrange to meet up with some of the players. It's difficult at this point. This is part of the problem with the game. Is there's all these little cliques, and people don't play outside of those cliques.
It can be tough for sure. There was a recruitment. So yeah, it's under Team Hub. There's a recruitment channel, so you can go in there and be like, yo.
Yeah.
I was going to say, if anything, Viking, you probably are already running with your own squad, your own people. Make your own thing, man. Come up with your own name, come up with your own squad, join that way. But, all you need is 3 other people and just the time to be able to do it. But it does pay off. It really does, because you do get a lot of exhilaration, a lot of adrenaline from it. Good times. It'll teach you, if you are a part of a squad, these tournaments will teach your squad how to work better. One way or another, it will. It'll either tear your squad apart or it'll make you a much, much better squad.
Yeah, I've seen it tear a few teams apart, because some teams come into it thinking that the wins they get in public will carry over, and it doesn't always work like that.
Most guys who play are not in EU. So what you can do in that case, if a lot of them are NA, if they are not currently in a team, then you are allowed. So you're allowed as correct. Okay, you're gonna have to correct me on this. Are you allowed more than one on a roster, but only one person can play per team per round? Correct.
That's right. Yeah.
So you can have as many foreigners. I'm gonna say foreigners because we're in the NA side. You can have as many foreigners on a team in the NA division, but only one of you can play. So if you were to play, that would be totally fine, as long as there's not any other non-NA players. So that's totally cool. If you've got a bunch of NA people that you play with regularly, join the NA division.
Yep, you only need 3 good NA players. Don't pick any shitty ones, because we're going to cover it and we're going to talk about it.
And we're probably going to make fun of it.
Sure.
But
there's a high possibility.
There's a high possibility, just because you're in here all the time. And the more you're in here, the more we get to know you, the more likely it is that we're going to make fun of you.
What I'd recommend doing as well is that we've had this with a few on the NA side, on the EU side. Most of the teams that come in from the NA, they're already established and they join. Yeah. On the EU side, you normally get a couple of friends who think, should we do it? Should we not do it? We had a team recently who played the game for about a year together in a group, but never wanted to get in the competitive scene because they didn't think they were good enough. And they just had a friendly with a couple of teams. They had a friendly against me, which probably set the bar really low. And they thought, yeah, we can do this. So they joined.
Yeah. And they realized not everybody is KIA.
Not everybody's KIA.
Not everybody's KIA. But I'm sure the
But
games
yeah.
could have gone either way.
They could have. But to be fair, I think obviously I'm going to be biased from running it from the inside. But for me, the league really gives the game something to play for. It's just a different game.
Yeah. So Brown Pit, I hope we get to see you next season.
Yeah, I hope so. Brown Pit actually has his own stream on Twitch. It's an awesome stream. I've watched it a few times, just him randomly just playing games and talking. That's it. It's pretty simple. But I also wanted
You don't
to
know
take
any
just,
good NA players, all trash.
yeah, I wanted to take a second just to say
Well-
that Blair is just a dick.
I don't know about that.
I absolutely love Blair. I got to play with Blair till very late, and this is just how Blair talks. I have to interpret for him because most people can't even understand when he writes. So he's doing pretty good. Autocorrect is working on.
What's going on, Fresh Milk? Were you? Is this? Have you just been lurking, Fresh?
It's Fresh Milk.
Fresh Milk just comes in with the laughter. Yo, what's up?
It's a good way to start off.
Just got here. All right, that's fair.
I've seen worse stuff in
Fresh
the chat.
Milk.
No, he's just got in.
Are you due? Are you due for another?
I am due. It's time.
Okay, I gotta go get some. I gotta get another can
Vinny,
of Coke. So
we'll be right
cover me. No, hold on. I gotta go get another can of Coke. So cover me for a sec.
Oh, well.
Oh, it's actually disappearing.
No, he's gone. Hey, what do you really think about Titch? Just
I
between
think
me
it's
and
quite
you.
clear. It's quite clear what we all know about it. Yeah. Everyone's already got that opinion. So we mentioned earlier on about covering games and being nervous when it's being covered by someone else. See, I get this with Titch and Sean because if they cover my games, I'm getting abuse. Everything I do is going to be criticised.
That's why you
that's
need
fair.
me covering your teams because no matter what, I'm going to cheerlead for you.
I need some morale. Yeah.
Yeah, I watched over those sour gummy worms tonight, and I'm just telling you the numbers. You can't fight with the numbers. That's the number one thing. If anybody who watches the show, they can easily say like, we have our favorites. And to be honest with you, who doesn't? I bet as any individual Firewall player, you probably have your favorites that you like to play with or people you feel more confident playing with. So we kind of get into that, but
all right.
Yeah, I enjoy watching. I enjoy an underdog. So if Sour Gummy Worms had come back for the last 4 games, I'd be all for it. I'd love a bit of that. But it never really happens. Karen's asking what's happening with the next game. It's not happening. It seems.
Yeah. So I pinged them. I was kind of hoping that I would get a response. But unfortunately, nobody's live. Nobody's responding. Yo, what's up, Jack? Yeah, classic Jack in the house.
what's going on, Classic?
If anybody is not currently following Classic Jack, be sure to do so. Also, check out his music on YouTube. He has graciously provided us with some songs to use. One of which is the Atmosphere. So when on the starting soon, when the camera lands, that's when that song, that very last song there. We good?
Yeah.
All right.
Back, Vinny. Sorry about that.
I don't even have my juice now.
Have you ever
an empty glass.
thought about like starting to drink?
Yeah, it's almost bloody breakfast time for me.
Cigarettes are cool too.
Yeah.
Fire.
We're too good to you? Yeah, man. You're good to us for allowing us to use your music. So, gotta send it back. You know what I'm saying? So appreciate it. Who was meant to play? So it was supposed to. Okay, so we just did Meat Pack versus Sour Gummy Worms, obviously, but there was supposed to be a game between Contact I'm Down and the Hollow Tips. But I don't know what just happened there. I completely messed it.
Yeah, it's this spam thing that just totally threw you off, didn't it?
Yeah, kind of.
Brazilian has jumped in here for a second.
But
I had that on my stream earlier as well.
Nobody's live. So Yeah, I was kind of hoping if we killed enough time. You know what? Are they still going? You know what? Okay, hold up. I got an idea. Okay, give me 2
What?
seconds. I got one.
Yeah,
Um,
you got one of the streams.
well, no, Looney Tunes are apparently still going. Like, I don't know. Hold on. I don't know how far in they are, but I can give me like 2 minutes to switch this stuff over, and I will get us NWG versus Looney Tunes.
Okay.
But I thought that started at the same time, didn't it?
I know, but like, so when this ended, I asked them for the score, and they were like only like 5 games in or 4 games in. Don't ask me.
Look.
Don't ask me.
Yeah, I can tell you just by the names and what I've seen on the just quickly glancing down at the scores and the stat sheets. But Vinny, what do you feel about that? Looney Tunes versus NWG, the family. Have you been watching them?
I've seen a bit of Looney Tunes, but I was looking at their scores and I don't really know NWG. I don't really know what they're like, but
They've had a rough season.
Good scores. Yeah, Gummy Worms. Looney Tunes have had a decent few games.
Yeah,
Sorry.
We keep saying it's because of what is it, Porky Pig? That's actually Zamek, and then we keep joking around about this Zamek boot camp. But supposedly there is like something going on in the background that if you play with Zamek, it is kind of like his own boot camp. He'll teach you some ways, and if you screw up, he'll make you do push-ups. So we've made a bunch of jokes about that, but apparently that is that it actually works out. Looney Tunes has made a completely different direction this season, and they kicked ass, man. I mean, they just did a damn good job this season.
So that's another thing we allow, isn't it? So you could play it in the EU and the NA, but because of the restrictions on the regions, if you're from the EU and you play on an EU team, you could play on an NA team as well because it's a separate league. But you would be the only EU player in each match. So the likes of Zamek, he was playing for Network Error, which disbanded unfortunately because they were a great team. But at the same time, playing for Looney Tunes is a recent addition and bringing them up a bit.
Yeah.
You've got like the likes of Chronic Mastigators. They have their NA side and the EU side. They have players that kind of they're on both rosters and they swap out when they need to. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, interesting with Chronic Mastigators. They had one of those. It's almost like a movie, almost. You know, I mean, they kind of started off a little rough, and then all of a sudden they bounced back, and then they started like on all of these critical matches that CMG had to go up against. Man, they just overcame, and they had a damn good season. I know that they didn't get to take it all the way home with them, but it definitely something to walk away and be proud of for what they did.
Well, they got the draw with Meatpack, didn't they? Which is
so I want to say like the final match, it was them up against Creme Brulee, and you know, like I say, even the support that they had. If you follow anything that CMG has, you know, they had so many people that was following them. There's a bunch of people part of CMG, but so many people were giving them support, giving them love, and it kind of was like a movie, man. I mean, because these guys, they made it all the way up to the top. So that's why I tell guys like Viking that if you can get inside of these matches, you never know, man. I mean, even though these are some crazy players that you're going up against, but you never know, man. As soon as you join these tournaments, you might shine in some moments. You'll definitely have some ups and you'll have some downs, but you'll learn a lot about yourself and about your squad. And every season, just like Looney Tunes, you can watch these guys grow and just get better and better and better every season, every league, every match. So good on them.
Yeah, any game, even when you say the numbers don't lie, but any round can turn on its head, can't it?
Yeah,
it's worth the go. For me, a lot of the time, it's just playing the league. It's like at least 1 hour every week. I get time set aside with the lads. We have a game. You might not play outside of that match very often, but you just get that 1 hour a week where you just have a good time.
Yeah.
All right.
Getting smashed.
Yeah, even trying to it really is tough lining up all these teams. It seems so simple until you're actually in the tournament, and then you're having to get all these people together at the same time, and then there's a show that needs all these guys to be there on time.
We're good.
Yeah, there you are, Viking. Oh, look at that.
Let's
We
go.
are in We're gonna watch some Looney Tunes right now.
And there's Porky Pig. That we just talked about.
You gonna share that link?
Sorry, one second.
He was like, oh, you look like Uncle Bear. Oh, yeah, you're Uncle Bear Turtle. Yeah. Yeah, you look like Uncle Bear Turtle. Oh, fuck.
But we don't know how many rounds in we are, do we?
Pretty obvious.
No, a bunch of question marks as far as score and what match we're
Yeah, I'm
on.
trying to find it out
right now. One's pushing by Sniper Alley. Oh,
But I got a fever. The only
one down
prescription
inside the pit. Sniper
is
Alley.
more Firewall.
Another one down inside the pit. All four down inside the pit. Yep.
Classic
Pushing up
Jack
far
giving
right
us
where you
the
can't see
rousing
him.
speech here
Going by blue scaffolding.
in the
I'm
chat.
trying to practice to be
Four,
better
all four
prepared.
going
At the end of
right.
the day, everything's less a chance.
Yeah,
That's
its
to
score
a
right
degree.
now
You're not wrong.
is 7,
Oh
6
yeah,
to 1.
I mean absolutely. Especially if you know you're not going to get spawned in the same spot. It's
Alright,
always
they're all going
random.
blue sky.
There's
They're
weaker
all going blue
spots.
sky.
There's stronger
One
spots.
Sniper
So
Alley right now,
it
crossbow.
is a bit of a game of chance.
The first season I played in the league,
One
we-
Sniper Alley with a
we went
crossbow right now,
unbeaten.
peeking Sniper Alley.
yeah, we were absolutely phenomenal in it. But it was because it was at the beginning when
You
there
still
wasn't
got
like
the
a
ones out in front of
set
the,
tactic for each
shop.
defense and stuff.
Two
So we
coming
kind of made
Sniper
our
Alley,
own.
two Sniper Alley.
And then everyone started
No,
developing these
I'm backing
tactics, but we
off.
stuck with the same one, and when we became predictable.
Alright, they're pushing in
So
front of the
sometimes the
shop.
teams
Get
that have
ready,
played for so
guys.
long, they do the same thing every
You got
time,
two pushing in front of the shop
and it actually
right
works
now.
against you.
Nope.
So
You just keep
coming in
waiting.
fresh
Okay, all
isn't a
four
bad
over
thing.
here coming towards the front of the shop.
Even the other night, we watched Scrub
Grenades
Squad,
coming in.
and I'm going to highlight Titch here for a minute. But
Good.
we watched Scrub Squad playing up against a squad that was,
Pushing the shop.
I
One's
mean, just
kicking
they were a
down.
very tough squad, and
He's
they were
down.
statistically
Grenades
better
out.
than them.
Good job.
And all of a sudden,
Hurt.
Titch and
They're
his
backing
squad,
off.
Scrub Squad, start doing
Backing off.
something completely different in
Alright, you
offense
got
than
one
I've
about
ever
to come back
seen.
towards Sniper Alley.
And
Peeking now,
that was the
peeking.
one win
Nope,
that they
nope,
got
nope,
all
nope,
night.
nope.
But it was when they
Alright,
took the other
he's
squad
going
out
by
of their
peeking shop
element,
again.
out of their normal groove or their
shop.
routine,
Two.
and
Right about
they weren't
now.
very predictable, and they ended up taking that one home.
Grenades in, look out.
sometimes you gotta do that.
Yeah, you got to
See,
always mix
Good
it up.
job.
We're trying
When you're
to.
predictable,
He's peeking the shop.
So
Get ready.
with on warehouse, the everybody being in like the rooms, right? Like the
Yep.
4 rooms in the middle. That's referred to as
Alright,
chicken noodle
get
soup
ready for Sniper
strats
Alley,
because that was
Kazi.
kind of the first time we ever saw that.
Sniper Alley. Yeah,
Uh,
both of them going towards Sniper
2
Alley
and 2
now.
on either side of the upper platforms, one in each room,
Sniper
covering
Alley
the
about to peek.
stairwells across.
Get ready. Now. Right side,
And that
right
was
side.
like a huge thing
one's
for anybody
down.
who
Oh, he's
actually
hurt. Oh,
watched
damn, he got
that
squared
back
away.
in
Alright,
say
red
that was like
stairs, going
season
red
2
stairs. One's on Sniper Alley.
of
Nope,
North
red
American
stairs,
Firewall
red
League.
stairs,
But
red
yeah,
stairs,
from
red
that point on, it was sort of known
Coming
as
up red
chicken
stairs,
noodle
one's
soup
midway,
strat.
he's all the way up. The
So
other one's
who knows?
midway.
Maybe actually, so Skrock and Revy. I watched the VOD back, and Skrock and Revy had actually commented in the chat that they actually really liked that defensive strategy. They're like, it actually is kind of cool. Like, so that's why in Gen chat the next morning I actually pinged Skrock and I said to him, I said, if you use that defensive strat, just remember where it came from.
Let's fall back.
Right, yeah, look,
Down
there's
the
Revy
pit.
right there. Can't
About to go
confirm.
back towards blue scaffolding.
And I said to him, I said,
Blue scaffolding.
we're calling it scrub strats. So we have chicken noodle soup strats on warehouse,
yeah,
and
he's
if people
coming down
start
in front of
using
trash
that,
can by the shop
it's going to
now.
be we're coining it scrub strats.
Coming into the
yeah,
shop.
I love
you
it.
said
Nope, going to the
mix it up a
door.
bit sometimes good. So
Going to
the eagle eye
door
points
with
on
the
here,
blocker on it, door with the blocker on it.
up the top where the laptop
Coming to the
lobby
very
is,
back alley, very back
where these
alley.
guys are defending.
Okay, let's all
Yeah, I always
back,
go on that
far
eagle eye
back.
point. And
Yep,
we
he's on
played
the
a
stairs,
game
pushing up.
recently against Penetrators in the EU League, and they grenaded me from down the bottom because they must practice the grenade points, so they knew I would be standing there and they grenaded it. So when you're predictable, you just get fucked
Yeah.
over.
Yeah, ping pong is one of those ones that is it's kind of it evolves, right? I mean, ping pong used to be hard left, up the stairs, turn to the left, and fire. Right, that used to be that was sort of the first rendition of ping pong table. Then it moved to everybody going hard right and hiding in that kind of like on the other side of that open area, and that's sort of where it stayed for a slight little while. There was go up the stairs, go right and then go up the stairs, try to come up the zigzag.
Yep.
That was
Meet 'em
kind
at
of
the glass room.
that was kind of a thing at the for a while, but that
Yeah, I
never
used to
paid
always
off very
go.
well.
I used to go hard right, then right again, There's an eagle eye point there. I used to sit on the eagle eye where the other three would hide behind the desk, and all you had to do was cover from the bottom of the stairs to the surface. As long as you covered that bit, they couldn't get to the laptop. But the problem is when someone does get past you with a couple of smokes, you're fucked.
So
that to go all over.
So that was kind of the thing with the strat that we have right now. Like I said, for all the times that we've actually played it, this was one of the first times that we actually had it in league play, which was kind of nice to kind of actually use it. But in warm ups and stuff like that, whenever we've used it, you get a very good cover on the laptop.
Good games, guys.
Good you just heard Fusk's final score.
Is that
7-3 to 1. Okay.
You guys want to do crossbow
so.
match
Cut
at
it.
the end?
You guys want to do anything?
Caught it at the tail.
At the end?
Cut it at the tail.
Yeah.
crossbow match sounds fun.
Crossbows?
So obviously that was in favour of Looney Tunes, yeah.
That was obviously
He's got all
hard
the time,
Looney
man.
Tunes.
We're gonna...
Pistols, just revive.
That's good because I can't hear anything.
Okay, none
Yeah,
of
we
that
kinda-
shit. No
we kinda
pistols,
said
no
something like that would
revives,
probably
no
happen.
grenades, none of that
No,
shit.
you got your revive pistol.
Just
Yeah, so
revive.
with the kind of the strat that we have, you have coverage for the laptop. So if anybody does get down, you have coverage for the laptop, as well as you have easy access upstairs because of the stairwell. So basically where we set up now is, where the normal, like the best spot, the CEO office is like one of the best spots, but then you have the other side, but down below, like the sales pen area.
Yeah.
So it'd be to the left and forward of the ping pong table. That's where we go. So you have that long alleyway to cover the laptop. You have the zigzag to cover anybody coming down the stairs and cover the laptop. And in the event that shit goes south and you have to pull back, you have that stairwell in that room that you can fuck off upstairs. Now you can get the shots down from up top down below. In the event that anybody does get past or something happens. And
it's just getting to that point before, because if they come straight downstairs and end up in the same spot you're heading to, then you've got a battle on your hands, haven't you?
You mean for the stairwell? At the stairwell?
So if you're at a ping pong table and you're cutting straight across diagonal to the left.
Yeah.
Yeah. But if they start upstairs, if they come down those stairs, they could potentially double time and meet you at that section.
You actually beat before that. You get there before.
Yeah, you should be. You do double time, even with double time. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we usually run double time anyway. But yeah, nobody. I don't think we've ever had anybody spawn and go down those stairs to begin with, because usually with ping pong table location, when they spawn in the elevator room, they come around and then they come out the top, or they spawn glass room, CEO office, and then come around that way.
They normally come down the middle stairs.
Yeah, and everybody always comes down the middle stairs. Exactly. So we've never had anybody actually come down the stairs behind us. But even if you did, as with how fast you actually make it there, I don't think we've never had anybody come down the stairs.
Is it not worth leaving one guy in the predictable spot, hard right, and the other three go to your diagonal point?
Ooh.
And then the one guy,
not really.
Just throw a grenade, fire a few shots, and they're going to assume that all the defenders are in that spot on the right, and then you get the flank of the three behind.
Maybe in Publix, but I mean, don't you think that's kind of a
in
ballsy
league
move
play?
in leagues.
In league play, yeah, because you throw them in ace, don't you?
Yeah, it seems like in Publix, everyone's okay with kind of splitting up or doing a 3-on-1, like what you're talking about. Because in some of these scenarios, like especially say like warehouse, the way that I saw Creme Brulee hold that down is that on one side of the warehouse they had two members, on the complete opposite side of the warehouse, same offices, they had a member of each in each office. So I mean, when you look at that, we call it the buddy system, but to split up like that and to get out of revive range in the middle of a league, I mean, you've got to have a lot of confidence behind that. So a lot of times we see teams that'll do 2-on-2 or 2-and-2, or they'll just straight up go all 4.
So usually we have 3 people in like the sales area, and then one person in the zigzag. One person in the zigzag can keep an eye on the laptop, and anybody that comes down the stairwell to their right. which is sort of like the old school stairwell you used to try and go down when trying to get to the ping pong table. So you cover that stairwell through zigzag, and then it's anybody coming down the main stairs can get shot by the 3 people that are in the room. Or, as I said, you can just quickly go upstairs if people do make it down. Person zigzags and down them. If everybody fucks off downstairs, down the main stairs to try to push zigzag, then you push up, come out up top, and now you've got the angle from up top. It's been a really weird strat, but it's been so good for us.
My favorite games are when you start firing, they all look at you, and then someone fires from the other direction. So yeah, you don't want to throw away the ace, but I'm interested to see how that goes in public because I've never done that one, pushing that diagonal to the left that you talked about.
And as I said, nobody else has ever done it that we've ever seen, and I don't know why we started doing it. It was just sort of a weird. Hey, why don't we just try this? And it just always seemed to work.
We've got the standard defensive season 9 coming up. Everyone does it. Frankie One Shot's in the chat here.
Yeah, I wanted to give a big shout out to Mr. Frankie One Shot.
Isn't he is he on one of the teams that's going to be playing, or was going to be playing?
Yeah, that's actually true. Frankie, what happened with your game tonight, my dude?
I always hate this when you ask a question, there's a silence while you wait for the delay.
Yeah, you've got at least the 15-second delay of, I wonder what happened.
Yeah. While we're waiting for that, just to touch on, we mentioned ISO rules earlier. So in the standard, you can get
it's probably...
Yes.
Yeah, I'm an idiot. Their game was at 9.
Okay.
Come on, Bugs.
Yeah, so the
what
one.
game...
In the room. Watch out behind you.
What game is Raptor talking about? Yeah, Raptor was talking about their game.
Coming out the back door.
They're supposed to play tomorrow night?
That was 9 Eastern.
What fucking game are we talking about?
Crack game.
There's 2 games. So there's actually 2 games tomorrow. One's at 8 p.m. Rain versus Chronic Mastigators, and then Contact on Down versus Hollow Tips at 9. Okay. I misread that. All right.
Don't forget about the
Yeah. All right. Fair enough. I misread that. All right.
Too much time at the bar.
Too much time at the bar.
I was having fun, enjoying myself.
Unless Hollow Tips can't make it again.
Unless Hollow Tips can't make it again. I didn't want to say it.
Yeah, it's been a bit of that this season.
Yeah, a little bit of dodge and miss. Some of these squads, like I said, on a very smooth night, we can do a AHC show. And if you've got 2 teams that already know their loadouts, when they're going to attack, when they're going to defend, whatever map, it's a fairly quick match. But some squads, this match, it's just hasn't lined up so easily. So it does kind of show, like, using your number 1 EU team up against the number 1 NA team, how difficult it can actually be. It sounds like just a normal game of Firewall, just a normal match.
I'll say it. In the event of an EU versus NA, EU will win it. I'll be the first one to say it. Why?
Oh.
Well, because Area 51. That would be the... Yeah.
At the end of the day, let's be real. Area 51 have a record as long as the fucking night. Like,
I think the only team that really topped them was Network Error.
Yep.
And even then, it was close. I think we had 2 seasons where it literally came down to the final match.
Yeah.
And I think season 6 maybe, it might have been 7. The decider was actually a game that they weren't playing in. Network Error. So Network Error at the top, and I'm sure it was Black Mamba versus Area 51, or the other way around or something. And it was the title was decided by how many points Black Mamba could take away from.
And Wolf drops in the chat. Drops in a poll: who wins in an international match, NA or EU? Statistically, EU. This game is EU dominant. Like if you look at the NA, if you look at the EU, you look at Network Error, you look at Area 51, you even look at Accent PL right now.
Yeah, XMPL are good as well.
Like,
See, I just got this song in my head, dude. It's like over and over. It won't stop now. It's like America, fuck yeah, gonna see the motherfucker day now.
yo,
That's
next
what
time you. Okay, so I heard you like sucking off Jesse last stream. So next time you play with Jesse, you know what I'm talking about. So next time you're playing with Jesse, ask him to do his Team America impression. Oh my god, dude. It is
Pretty good.
absolutely oh yeah.
I'm
It's
pretty sure that I've
hilarious.
actually played with Jesse, and I want to say Chuggamus Prime was in there, and we all started singing the America song. Yeah, the Team America song. It was fantastic. It was I wanted to tape it, record it, and put it on an 8-track.
Yeah, that was a thing for a while. We'd get into a lobby with people and be like, first thing we do would be like, Jesse, do your Team America impression. We're heading east down, Back Street, or whatever the fuck it was. And like, oh my god, it's absolutely hilarious the way he does it.
I would highly suggest, especially after late last night, doing a little bit of drunk Firewall. I did learn, if you can look up on YouTube, Billy Corgan rides a roller coaster. That one had us belly laughing for a little while last night. I would highly suggest, if you don't mind, just look that up on YouTube. Billy Corgan rides a roller coaster.
So I guess
just hear, wee. It's really great. Sorry.
So we're at 12 votes for EU. So I am apparently not the only one who feels as such. Yeah, I think at the end of the day, I think EU, not Venny. Like if Venny was playing any NA team, Venny would lose 100%. Which, by the way, when's your next match, Venny?
So I was watching the YouTube video. My next match.
Yeah, you have one
7 o'clock. Yeah, 7 o'clock tomorrow night.
Tomorrow, yeah.
GMT. So that's like 3 o'clock. 2, 3. What you 5?
7 o'clock for you, so it'll be 2 o'clock for us. So
2
2 p.m. 2 p.m. Eastern. Pro League Gaming will be covering that match.
I don't know if they will.
Oh,
because
okay.
I think Shaw might be busy, so it would just be on my Twitch.
Okay. So if you not currently, check out Venny on _Venny over on Twitch. Be sure to check that out. It's a good laugh. You want to see somebody get stomped and then claim, well, the games could have gone either way. Couldn't it?
They could have gone either way.
They could have gone either way.
I am absolutely fucking exhausted. And I will not be here for much longer. But,
yeah, no. So that's I think that's actually going to be it. So since we kind of fucked up thinking there was another game, but
yeah, sorry
Venny,
about that, y'all.
Twitch fucked up thinking there's another game. Pointing them away, Twitch.
Yeah, okay. I'll take the blame for this one. So thank you everybody for watching. Thank you, Venny, for staying up. I know it's about time for you to wake up now anyway.
Yeah, the kids will be coming downstairs in a moment.
You got any words or anything before we head on out?
Hey?
You got any words or anything you want to say before we head on out?
Not when you put us on the spotlight like I haven't. But
be sure to check out Pro League _Gaming over on Twitch, where Sean and I do some casting for the EU side. If you're thinking about joining the Pro League, be sure to do that. There's links over on Pro League Gaming's Twitch page for links to their Discord and all that jazz. Dude, see? It's easy.
Yeah,
it's not too bad.
I thought that's what you're here for. Like I'm used to delegating the work.
All right, Rad. Anything you want to say before we head on out?
I actually do. I got a big shout out to both squads tonight for allowing their streams. They were allowing us to be able to give you guys a show tonight. A big shout out to Vinny for being our host tonight. It was actually really fun having 3 people discussing this the entire time. So it was a little bit new experience for me, and I absolutely loved it. Big shout out to Mr. Titch himself, who was not only co-hosting and majorly hosting, but also doing all the production, the behind-the-scenes stuff, right in front of everyone. So huge shout out to Mr. Titch for handling all of that. And that's it. Want to give a big shout out to all the streamers too for who showed up tonight. You guys, if you end up missing or you came in late into the show, go to YouTube, go to Titch. You can see us, or Twitch, not Titch. You can go there and catch up on any of the shows that you want to. We have guests all the time, special things going on like Titch Talk. where he just caught up with Gag. I'm pretty sure some more stuff is going to be coming up pretty soon. It's always fun. AHC is staying busy. Submit to us. Come watch more. Subscribe is what I actually meant to say. Subscribe, not submit.
I'm really glad I didn't say anything at this point because I had nothing of that caliber prepared. So
that's just what.
This is the sign offs, man. So if anybody's interested, maybe tomorrow at some point, Raptor and I are going to be getting together over on my personal channel, where I'm going to go over with him. We're going to be working on building some stuff for the studio. Raptor wants to learn Blender. If anybody's interested on sort of saying the hows and how we turn a cube into literally everything that you see, this desk started out as a cube. Every set that you see starts out as a cube. So if you're interested on seeing how that kind of unfolds while I teach Raptor, maybe download Blender yourself and follow along. So we'll see. Hopefully we do that tomorrow. But with that, guys, thank you everybody for watching. Thank you everybody for your bits. Thank you everybody for being here. And until next time, folks, peace.